Hey guys, so the draft is over. It's not going to be a long video. I got a lot of stuff to do today, but the draft is over for the Dallas Cowboys and for the NFL for that matter. But, well, to say that this draft was confusing and, surprising is a bit of an understatement. I think it's sponsored by the three words, I don't know. Because people ask me, what did you think about the draft? I don't know. Not like, oh, I don't know, like I'm enthusiastic about it. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know. And I mentioned this to a lot of friends. I mentioned it on Twitter. I mentioned it on Facebook. This had sabotage written all over it. It's for Jason Garrett and for the entire season because, let's face it, if he doesn't do better than 8-8, or he's worse than a winning season, or doesn't get into the playoffs, Jason Garrett's gone. The least he could have done, or that Jerry Jones would have let him do, was draft to save his career, save his job. Obviously, did not let Jason Garrett do that, and you can see it. You can see with the picks that we had. First pick. We trade down from 18. Everyone knows the story. Sharif Floyd is right there at their feet. We didn't take him because he had short arms, but for some reason we played with a nose tackle in Jay Ratliff, who is, a defensive end size player, but we put him at nose tackle, really small for his position. But we have a problem with Sharif Floyd's arms, and maybe for the fact that he didn't have a lot of sacks. If he can plug up the hole and stop Alfred Morris from running all over us, I'll take that any day. I'm sorry. Okay, so then we do that. We trade down from 18 to 31. We only get one third-round pick out of that. We got screwed over by San Francisco. I'm not going to lie, man. Seriously. But we choose the center from Wisconsin. A center that we could have gotten in the third round. I'm not saying that's anything bad on the player. I have nothing wrong with the players. There is nothing wrong. Sorry. There's nothing wrong with the player from Wisconsin. He was a top-rated center. There's nothing wrong with that. We need a center. He can also play guard. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that we really could have gotten him in the later rounds, and we didn't. There was zero value in that. That's not a first-round draft pick. It's not. Then, at this point, I'm getting pissed off. We draft Gavin Escobar, tight end out of San Diego State. Second round, we draft a tight end. Not a blocking tight end either. It was a pass-catching tight end. Since we already have Jason Witten and a very good prospect, very good tight end upcomer, James Hanna. That dude is a pass-catching tight end. We don't need three pass-catching tight ends. I don't want to hear Jerry Jones talking about, we're going to change schemes. We're going to make it a three tight end set. That doesn't work. Because, if that's the case, get rid of Dez Bryant. Get rid of Miles Austin. Because guess what? New England doesn't have a wide receiving threat. They don't have one. Tom Brady will make Dunghead McButtwad a superstar if he just catches the ball. Because Tom Brady's that good. You know what I mean? Tony Romo's not like that. He's not. Unneeded. Absolutely unneeded. Not to mention the fact that a second-round tight end pick is a very, has a bad history with the Cowboys, with Fasano, I think his name was. It was a long time ago. And Marty B. Didn't work out. So, let's see. This guy supposedly has the best hands in the tight end class. I'll give him a shot. Then third round comes around. I saw this one as, a sign of things to come. Terrence Williams out of Baylor led the Big 12 in receiving yards. Again, not a need, but it definitely shows Miles is gone next year. And that makes me sad. I've always been a huge fan of Miles Austin. Then we draft, granted, no D tackle yet, no defensive tackle yet. Then we go to free safety and a project in J.J. Wilcox. Never heard of the dude. I'm not going to act like I know every single one of these people. So I'm not going to act like, yeah, well, I didn't like him out of college. I don't know. I don't watch a lot of college football. But J.J. Wilcox, I know for a fact is a project. He's played a year at safety. We already have a project in Matt Johnson. We need 2 projects now. Then we draft another corner, B.W. Webb. And I don't... In our division, you can never have too many corners. So I saw that. And, you know, this guy may not even make the team. I remember how many corners have we drafted in the 4th or 5th round and how many of them are still on the team, you know. So then we get to the 5th round. I thought this biggest steal of our draft was Joseph Randle at Oklahoma State. Now that's a player I know about. Because I'm from Oklahoma. I OU and OSU. Because I'm not much, like I said, I'm not much a college fan. Like, I don't dedicate myself to one college team. So I like a lot of teams. And I love Oklahoma and I love Oklahoma State. And Joseph Randle was a steal for us. Because, you know, when DeMarco Murray goes down, this backup is going to be carrying the ball at least over 100 times, 150, maybe 200 times, depending how bad his injury is. So, you know, if DeMarco doesn't get healthy, this guy is absolutely capable of taking the starting job away from him. I don't want that to happen. I love DeMarco Murray. I've always liked him. Liked him in college. I like him now. But Joseph Randle, big steal. Big steal. So, one Cowboy becomes another Cowboy. So, and someone even said, whoever's going to wear the number 1 jersey at Oklahoma State next will be a Cowboy, because it's 2 in a row. Dez Bryant and Joseph Randle. Then, we close the 7th round with Devontae Holloman. He's projected to be a Sam linebacker. And, but he's a hybrid. He can play safety, he can play linebacker. Not quick enough to be a safety, but not strong enough to be a linebacker. I don't know if that guy will make it. I hope he does. We need linebacker help like crazy. So, anyways, that's our draft. Yeah, I guess that's a do, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. I think if you just look at it, it looks like a failure. I mean, it does. Aside from Frederick, I'm going to give Escobar the benefit of the doubt that he will be good in a couple years from now. Williams will take over the spot of Miles soon, I bet you. Wilcox, I don't even know. B.W. Webb, I don't know. Joseph Randle has got a future here, and Holloman, I don't know. So, majority, I don't know. I don't know. Did I mention I don't know? And anyone has an opinion, don't say anything yet, because we haven't seen anything yet. So, draft's over. Next is training camp. So, I'll be there for sure in Oxnard. So, anyways, I'm just rambling on. I'll see you guys later on. I'm at loss for words for this draft. I swear. I'm at later.